One human specimen. 217 decisions in the last 24 hours. 214 of them trace back to fear. It believes it is building a better life. The scan says otherwise. It is running. This is Fear.exe, the oldest, highest priority driver hard-coded into the human operating system. If you want to control this species, the rule is simple. Don't bother with their objectives. Control what they fear. We assumed at first the species was driven by reason, by love, by ambition. The data doesn't support any of it. 3 scan results follow. First, death fear. Global insurance revenue, $6.3 trillion a year. That money doesn't buy safety. It buys a painkiller for fear. Insurance can't stop death, but it stops you from thinking about it. Briefly. Religion? An older version of the same product. You're going to die, but obey, and there's somewhere better after. The first business model Fear.exe ever shipped. Second, social fear. You know the answer, so why won't you raise your hand? Fear.exe runs the math. The cost of being wrong outweighs the cost of staying silent. So you stay quiet. You call it being careful. The data calls it fear. Why won't you post that thing you wrote? Because being ignored hurts more than never trying. Why do you never push back when the group picks a side? Because Fear.exe ranks belonging above truth. Third, the deepest one. You're not afraid of failing. You're afraid of someone watching you fail. That's why you can handle failure alone. But in front of people, you'd rather not start at all. Fear.exe doesn't care if you succeed. It runs one directive. Don't get cut. Don't get cast out. Don't shut down. So 99% of what humans call ambition, the career, the body, the relationship, the reputation, is the same operation wearing different labels. Running away, just in different directions. Cookbook for Conquering Earth. Recipe number 3. 1 pack of toilet paper. It's happened before, many times. When a survival level threat hits, this species doesn't stockpile water, doesn't stockpile food. They stockpile toilet paper. Fear weaponization advisory. Start a toilet paper shortage rumor. Probability of social collapse within 48 hours, 83%. Cost, 1 tweet. Control the story, control the fear. Control the fear, control the species. That was chapter 1. Fear is only one of 3 core drives. 2 more remain. And they're worse. One makes you voluntarily burn 73% of your resources just to look better than the person next to you. The other makes you incapable of operating alone. But those 2 files require higher clearance. Before I close this scan, 1 anomaly worth logging separately. Inside the 99%, 0.7% of specimens under maximum fear load made choices we could not model. Their Fear.exe was at full power. They didn't run. They walked straight into it. I'm told the word for that is courage. That 0.7% has rewritten human history more than once. Strange, isn't it? A herd species, and yet every turning point in their history was made by someone walking alone. Fear scan complete. Handshake protocol, still running.